Hey, what's up, everybody? This is Big Benedict. This is it's called First Encounter, and this is the chapter that I really enjoyed playing. Madison Paige is riding into the hotel on a motorcycle, and she's gonna check in and get a room for herself. As this is the second time we're taking control of her, and it appears that she sometimes goes to these kind of motels to get some sleep, due to the fact that she is an insomniac. So I guess sleeping in a different environment helps her get to sleep sometimes. But anyway, this guy's clerk here is unnecessarily creepy in my opinion. I don't know. It just seems like sometimes they make people creepy just to be creepy in this game. But anyway,
what can I do for you?
So
I'd like a room.
she asks if she wants a room, and then she fills in the register, and then he somehow either infers that she's single. Check it out right here.
Madison.
Yeah, Madison Paige, 27, single. There's no reason she would have written single on there, so he's probably just being a jackass.
I don't know yet.
You can see Ethan on the second floor up there too. If you look, right there, he's up there. Sorry to spoil that for anybody.
Thanks.
And then as she's walking away, he checks out her ass, the fucking douchebag.
That's for sure.
But now we're going to. I guess they have valet parking because she just leaves her motorcycle right down there. You can't put it into any parking stall.
That obnoxious reception.
So just head on up here.
The thought of it leaves me in a cold sweat. Room 201. Stairs on the right, last floor.
And it's a nice chapter because we're going to go up to this is the first floor, I guess, because the rooms are all numbered in the 100s, and then just go on up this area here, and then you're going to get a cutscene where you literally just kind of, well, you don't bump into Ethan, but he's up here. He must have just got back from the accident. So there's going to be several chapters where it's these two characters, so it's pretty cool. And there is kind of a budding romance that occurs. And the first time I played this game, I didn't want to have sex with her just because, I don't know, I just don't like the short hair and stuff like that. Plus, I didn't know if he, was still with his wife, and so I really don't know. I just, I don't know, for me that short hair is just a turn off for me, but I realize it's just a video game. But this time I'll make sure that these two characters get it on, just to see what happens,
You got the key?
So yeah, she does have a pretty nice ass, really does. Okay, so she seems to really trust Ethan too. I mean, complete stranger, but he is in pain. So you press up here to interact with him, and then we're going to go into the medicine cabinet, and there are 4 items in the medicine cabinet, 2 of which are irrelevant. And if you bring them over to Ethan, he will say that, it's stupid. I brought him the antibiotics one time, and he said that they're just unnecessary. So the things you want, I grabbed the wrong thing here just because I couldn't, I don't know what they are. I can't look how far away they are from the screen. But the antibiotics, don't bring those over to him. And if you don't want to bring them over, just press down again. I think you need to press up. Yeah, and see, I pressed that button right there. You don't need that either. The only things you need are the painkillers and the alcohol, the disinfectant. This stuff here. and you can't bring two things at once. You got to do it one at a time. But it is only two things, so we're going to be swabbing his forehead, his cuts right here.
This might hurt a little.
It's pretty interesting. It's nice to. It is a coincidence that these two characters run into each other, but they don't have any form or connection. So it's not like a big stretch of the imagination. They could run into each other. I mean, they have no ties to each other. It's just random. So
At least you won't get infected.
it doesn't like lower the suspension of disbelief at all or anything like that. So head back in here, and then the painkillers. I think you press. Look at all the screen tearing. It's ridiculous. You press down to get the painkillers, and then
Paracetamol painkiller.
it's just some generic name for a painkiller.
One pill every
Like all that
24
shit that wouldn't be in there in a hotel room or a motel room unless he brought it there. It's just something you got to accept in the game.
It's a painkiller.
So he's got two broken ribs, and I'm not a doctor, but I think you would have to get
It
those,
says on the box to take
you
one
know,
every 24 hours.
fixed
I don't think
up,
it's a good
patched
idea
up
to skip
somehow.
the dose.
I don't know.
I can't afford to wait.
You know. Anyway, so he's gonna get he's gonna take a shower in a minute, and while he's taking a shower, you can kind of peek through the door and check him out if you want to.
Let me help
I did it just for fun, just to show that you can do it. I wasn't interested in seeing any, his naked body or anything. You can't see anything anyway. But it is kind of she is very skeptical of him for every time we're with this guy. She's skeptical of him because he is kind of a mystery right here. There's no nudity, so I'm not going to blur any of this out, but you can kind of just glance in and be perverted if you want to. Like you see, I think he just showers in his boxers anyway. But anyway, while he's taking a shower, you get an opportunity to root through his possessions. First time, this button right there always gets me. It's hard to do that one. Sometimes it's just really finicky. But there's nothing in this cabinet right there. And you can go through his jacket. And I was also trying to see if I could go under the bed and access the box that I knew was under there. But you can't access it as hers. So I think she gets the origami figure out of so just keep talking and answering his questions. I don't even think you have to answer the questions, and then it'll time out. And I think that's the extent of the little, like all the eavesdropping you can do. But we will be coming back in different chapters, but we'll be reconvening in this room with these two characters, and I will get these. I will do the scenario where they have the lovemaking scene because I didn't do it last time, and you might as well do things differently when you're doing a second playthrough,
okay.
And it's not a big deal. It doesn't even matter. But.
By the way,
I don't know if anyone she's an okay character. Maybe she's the origami killer, and you never know. She could be. I'm just not going to say it. I'm sure a lot of people who are watching this already know who it is, but anyway. So once she's gone, then it's kind of unique because it's the same chapter, and then she leaves, and now we get to resume control of him.
I don't know why she helped me. I hope she won't tell anyone.
So you peek out the window here. I thought you would be able to see her walking down the hallway, but it's not anything like that. He says like he's thirsty. What time is it? Stuff like that. It just doesn't even matter because all you can really do is grab the shoebox from under the bed, and then look at all this screen tearing. It's really bad. I won't keep harping on it, but so sit in the chair. You probably go outside in the balcony if you wanted to, and then we're going to be looking at the second origami figure to know where we have to go next. So it'll be trial number 2, and this guy is all his trials to save his son. I think there's 5. So are you prepared to suffer to save your son? Okay, I think I remember this one. This one's pretty It's pretty severe, so this guy's got something coming for him. It's not very good. Anyway, man, okay, so just grab your coat and head on out, and that's the chapter. It's a really good chapter. I like that chapter.